Hello and welcome back to the Romans. This may very well be the final episode of the series because this is us doing the final thing on our to-do list, which is defeating the Mongol invasion. However, before we can do that, we need a Mongol invasion because we don't have one. Now, people believe the reason that we don't have one is due to the religion up in the top right of the map, because Tengri, although it is here, it's not actually the religion of anybody in this corner of the map. It's still the religion that's on the land, but I mean, this person, if we have a look, Mongolia, they're not Tengri. These guys aren't Tengri. These guys aren't Tengri. Not Tengri. So I suspect that might be the issue, given what people are saying. So how are we going to fix it? Well, you may notice that we're in debug mode. So what we're going to do is we're just going to give the game a little help towards the Mongol invasion. So let's fire it up. Rise of the Mongols. A new leader, Khagan Temujin, has risen up among the scattered tribes of the steppes and declared himself the Genghis Khan, the ruler of the universe. With a vast tribal army, he has declared war for overlordship of the entire steppe, and then the entire world. Conquer the world? He is free to try. This is where we're going to leave debug mode. I'm going to save this and load it back up in normal mode. So I'll see you back there. And now we're out of debug mode, and if we go and check the corner of the map here, look at that. We have the Mongol invasion of Mongolia. Now, what we're going to do this episode is basically just leave them to it. We're going to sit here and we're going to see what happens. I believe that they should be able to take vast chunks of land out of Vishtaspid and Rajasthan over here, but I have no idea. Hopefully, they become an actual threat. If not, I mean, I guess we're just going to have to beat up these guys instead. Although they appear to be doing a great job of that themselves. Although, I guess, you know, some of these are... yeah, these are just my vassals attacking while they do an invasion. So, might be alright. Anyway, hopefully, they come down here, take vast amounts of land, and then end up very, very, very powerful. That's what we're looking for. Also, I figured out how to get rid of the revolt in between episodes, but we have to wait for it to recalculate our actual military strength for me to do that. So, let's chill. I lost my caravan master. Oh, well, I need a new one of those then. New caravan master is going to be you. Although you're about to die as well, but, you know, whatever. We can get a new one after that as well. Cool, nose for profit. I take the stewardship lifestyle experience if I can get it. I didn't get it. That's okay. I got a morsel of St. David. Let's say that was what I wanted. And they weren't convinced. I still didn't get any stewardship lifestyle experience. I tried to be like, that's what I wanted all along. And they're like, you're just trying to save face. And I'm going, yeah, I was just trying to save face. Right. Actually, weirdly, that event, once you get the better result, I just realized you get a better result from failing it and then passing it than you do from just passing it. It's kind of weird. Anyway. Continue being here. How many troops do they have, by the way? 32,000 versus 2,000. Well, yeah. You would definitely expect the Mongol Empire to win that one. You would think. I'll get vassal tax contribution. We're on 940. We're now on 984. So that was worth 44 gold, that button press. Great. I'm actually going to have to zoom out even further to actually see these guys at the same time. Right, so we got anything else going on here? Don't really want to do a legend. Don't want to do a grand tournament. Don't really want to do a chariot race right now because it doesn't really give us any benefits. Fine. I don't want to go to a feast. Ah, right, yes. I do want to get rid of this, though. But, first of all, we actually have pillage. We can go from making a killing. Increases enemy fatal casualties and gives us gold from battles. which also applies, remember, to every member of our dynasty, which is quite a lot of people in our dynasty, all of which will now be making money when they win battles. We've just ruined the economy. Anyway. Oh, we have people in this now. Oh, that's not good. Let's send them some gifts. Do you want to be out of it? Yep. Anyone else want out of this one? Send you a little gift. Yep. Send you a gift. You are also out, and send you a gift. Wonderful. So they should all leave. So we'll do that first. That will help us a lot. Then we can see what their actual military strength is. So we just wait here. That's good. Who are you? Forced to join faction. By this guy, I'm guessing? But, like, that guy doesn't want to be in the faction. Yeah. So can you leave now? No? Alright then. How are we going to do this? Well, I guess I can do my plan that I was going to do. It's just going to be more annoying now. Well, my plan essentially is hire a bunch of mercenaries. I know, it's not the most amazing plan I've ever had, but... There we go. Just keep hiring mercenaries. More of these guys. In here, more of these guys. Right, how's that looking? 'Cause I believe they do count towards our strength while we... Where are they? Oh no, we don't need these guys actually raised though. No. Let's just go between them. So these 18. Merge. Stop gathering. Disband. We should be able to merge a couple of these guys. Merge. And then just disband. Now we can just go down the list and disband. Is there a hotkey for disbanding? No. Oh. Alright. Good to know. Right. Goodbye, armies. That still should count towards our army strength. So at the end of the month, it should recalculate how strong we are. And then it should recalculate how strong the... how strong the faction is. Comparatively. So, let's see. See if that plan worked. Because I believe mercenaries do count. Right, we make our daughter eccentric. Now we have a look at military strength. That actually didn't do anything, apparently. I guess more people joined it? That actually seemed to increase the strength. Huh. Any of these guys want to leave their faction? Yeah, you can have a gift. Yeah, now you want to leave. You're forced to join. Yeah, I think we saw this previously. Forced to join doesn't really work the way that you would expect. If they're forced to join, they don't try and unjoin if the person who forced them to join isn't in it. It's a little odd. Anyway. Try and weaken that faction. What about the other faction that we've got here? Yeah, so that one isn't... yeah, it doesn't have anyone in it, so nothing we can do there. Oh, there you go. It did recalculate. We need a little bit more strength. Okay, it just took a little bit longer than I thought it would do. Okay. Oh, that is all the mercenaries. I was trying to scroll, going like, why can I not scroll any further? It's because that's literally everyone. Oh, wait, I hired those guys, right? I did, but they didn't raise for some reason, unlike all the other ones that did raise. Alright, that works for me. So now we'll just, yeah, now we'll just wait. Let's see if that's killed the faction. Good estate. So I can get this, which gets us monthly income for our estate. Make sure everyone knows we get some influence, or we can get this person to join my court. Let's grab some influence. Still need that for a reason, right? Need it for a decision, maybe? Sorry. Oh, adult. Yes, change state faith. That's what we need it for. So we need 5,000 influence for that. Cool. How's your war going? Oh, wait, did you declare against these guys? Ah, you did. Okay. So they're going to take that land first. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. More renown, randomly given. Accolades lack a few successors, but that's fine. We can have a quick look at them, just make sure that we've got successors. Don't have anyone for the Shield Maiden position. You can be the successor here. And then you can be the successor here. And that way when I go in here and then go seek a worthy seek a worthy successor, we'll then have one for each. Right. Cool. Factions are targeting me, apparently. What faction is that that's targeting me? Hey, this one's now not strong enough. Fantastic. It's just dropped down. Rhinelander Catholic Populists. Alright. Well, don't really need to do anything with that. This war against Mongolia. This is going well for us, I think. At least for what we want to have happen. I wonder who else they declared against. I guess once we see them, it'll be easier to see. As in once they have an actual nation. Rather than just being a void attacking from the side of the map. Also, I do wonder how that's going to work in the new DLC. I'm assuming they're just going to spawn randomly in a province, but they're no longer... Like, here you've got the thought that, oh, they're probably coming from somewhere over here. They've gathered some strength and now they're attacking onto the map. But, yeah, in the new DLC, obviously, there's going to be, like, more map. So, it doesn't make as much sense then. But I'm sure they'll figure out a way. Maybe. So now you're only in this war, yeah, against these guys. Neighboring rulers are losing wars against other people. Any against my vassals? Oh, that's the... Wait a second, what do you mean my neighbor? Mongolia is not my neighbor. I guess it depends how you define neighbor, I guess. They are next to somebody I'm next to, so I guess if you look at it that way, they're not that far away. I definitely wouldn't call them my neighbor. Maybe neighbor scales with the size of your nation as well? I don't know. I'd never really thought about what it classifies as a neighbor in a game. I'd kind of assumed it was someone you were bordering, but we're obviously not bordering there, so... Anyway. Our Shield Maiden position will now be held by this person, who is again not really a Shield Maiden, but that's fine. Yeah, their military strength is going up compared to us. Have we got anything we can do? Oh, you know what we could do? Now that I think about it, let's destroy those, and let's make ourselves some trebuchets. Yeah. That isn't really going to make us that much stronger, but it will give us some trebuchets. Oh, and I can upgrade these as well. Thematic armies. Any of these I can upgrade? No. Alright then. Cool. Oh, I know it's gonna lag every time we go in here, so I just need to click off of it. Right. Hopefully that's enough to get rid of this faction. We probably delayed it a little bit by, yeah, by killing it for a second or two, but... Yeah, it's still very much alive, huh? We're probably gonna have to deal with that. Right. And here, destroy the milk tooth. How is your war going? Ah, you've now, yeah, you've started sieging there. So all they needed was to actually focus on that, and then suddenly, hey, somebody random is no longer ill. That's cool. But yeah, all they needed to start focusing on this nation, and then they easily got it. Advanced bow making. So that now means that we can build crossbowmen if we wanted to. I don't really know if we need crossbowmen, but that's nice that we have it. I think we're working on Divine Right. Yeah, and then Scutage is being worked on by our exposure to Egyptian. Cool. Right. And there's another pox. There's a lot of poxes. Oh, but yeah, none of them are particularly big. There are a lot of them. The snake at court, apparently. Udra in despair. I have no idea what I want to do here. I guess I will improve Mudra's education. That's probably bad. But anyway, we've done it. As in, she's probably not going to be happy about it. But we've done that now. Right. We also don't have a male heir. Which I am noticing as a potential problem. Not that it should matter for us, because we're not going another succession, hopefully. But, you know, it would be nice to have a male heir so that we have an heir to build up. That's fine. Your war is over? Oh. Did you switch who you were attacking? Maybe? Yeah, maybe they white pieced the other war? Not really sure what happened there. We can vassalize Kara? Alright. Sure. No, you know what? I'll give you your religious exemption. There we go. Whenever she's ready. Right. Then we are going to modify your vassal contract. Get rid of your religious rights. Of war declaration instead. Then we're going to demand your conversion. There we go. And then we're going to ask that you become administrative. Using influence? Yeah. It will cost us a little bit and we'll be even further away from what we're working towards, but that's fine. Also takes away the need for us to have a clan vassal. You can transfer this person to Ruthenia. Sure. I'll do that. And neighboring rulers are losing wars. Assuming my vassals are just continually expanding at all times anyway. So, yeah, these losing war ones will become relevant to us. Are they attacking Mali yet? Yes, but they are losing. But yeah, they're definitely starting to eat into this land down here. I think if Mali falls, the rest of it probably falls fairly quickly. That's an eminent eunuch with a very long name. That is a Hexavulus spin-off. That's cool. Mongol Empire? Who are you attacking now? Oh, my vassal had a child out of wedlock. That's shocking. Ooh. So, this is the Mongol invasion of Vish-Taz-Bid. So is that the empire? That is the empire title. He has one empire. You have 14,000. The Mongol Empire has 38,000 troops. The Mongol Empire is going to beat them up. Now I'm interested. Also, any defenders on either side? Yes, you do have one ally, but not very many not very many troops from that ally. Plemy co-emperor? No. Hold court? Sure, I'll hold court. Let's do this. Ignoble imprisonment. Don't care. Plea for freedom. Too long have I languished in captivity. Oh, you're in my prison? Oh, you can be let out. That's fine. Noble privileges. No, you can't have any privileges. You're a king, that's enough of a privilege. It's a privilege to be here. You don't need any other rights or anything. Right, demand conversion. Gain a weak hook. I'll let these two people out of my prison. Now that I realized I had people still sitting in prison. Oh, the faction died? Just became less powerful. I think more correctly, we became more powerful. Right. Got a favor hook on Maximos. This person converted to my religion. Talking about converting religion. Just want to see how it was going. Ooh, it's a solid chunk of Hellenic over there. We're still converting. It's still taking time. We got any new oracles? We do. Ah, well, you can now take the position and it halves the time to convert, which is much better. And he endorses us, which I guess is nice. New stewardship perk. Let's grab ourselves. Well, this is administrative vassal tax, so I'd go with that one. 982 goes up to 1024. So we're now making 1,000 gold a month again. Mongol Empire is at 3% in this one. They're going to have to do a lot of sieging in this war, but if they win it, they get everything, I believe. I don't believe they just get what's in the Deepening Empire, which apparently doesn't even exist right now. Wait, really? What's your does your empire? So your does your empire is here. Oh, I see. It just it renamed the empire. I'm stupid. It's because it's renamed to what it is on the like top level, because it's named after the dynasty. Ah, but yes, I believe they get it all, and they don't just get this tiny bit of land down here. A lot of cadet branches being made right now. Sure, I'll accept that one. Hey, you know what we can do now? We can change our state faith. We'll institute a new state faith. Every non-zealot vassal of at least 30 opinion of you converts to Hellenism. Let's go. So it should be a lot of vassals who just converted. Give it a second or two. So if I do direct vassals, not my religion. Yeah, there's barely anyone. If I do vassals, not my religion. Yeah, there's a fair number, but hopefully my my direct vassals convert them. Yeah, now that's our state religion, which is good. Also, are these ones, are these holy sites now converted? Well, one of them is. It gets us learning per level of devotion, which is nice, and then we'll get natural dread for Carthage. Cool. I'm assuming in this war that what's really going to win it is when there's a battle. That's what's going to get some war score here. Yeah, because right now it's very slow because it's sieging, and I don't believe that the Mongol Empire is going to have the best siege units. You want to be chosen as the next them? I've got a unique option for sadistic. Let's see. Does not believe in the signs for 25 years. Sure, let's do it. I'll not believe in the signs. And now we wait for the Mongol Empire. Let's see here. Still at 7%. We have a new heir. That's cool. We could give away Andalusia. I was just thinking, if we are not thinking that we're ever going to get Iberian foothold, we could probably give it away. Let's just have one last look here. Wait a second. Oh. No, we can't do Iberian foothold. We broke it. You hold and completely control the de jure kingdom in Hispania. Here's the thing, though. That kingdom over here, Andalusia, that's not in Hispania, because we converted it. So yes, we broke it. Ish. So I would need to hold another kingdom. So yes, we should give away Andalusia, because there's no reason for us to hold it whatsoever. Seeing what... Oh, we can give it to you. Yeah. Let's give you Andalusia. Wonderful. And I'm going to grant you that vassal as well. Great. That now means that we don't need to have that message popping up every time saying our succession has changed for Andalusia. Also, we no longer need to hold this kingdom either. So we can give that away to Sardinia. Probably. Or wait a second. Give that away to... Oh, Denmark holds that directly? Oh. Alright then, I'll give it to Sardinia then. Hey, Sardinia. Here's that kingdom I took from you ages ago. There we go. So now we no longer have those kingdoms because we simply don't need to have those kingdoms. It's good. That may have lowered our strength slightly, which might not be good for factions, but I think it is just good in general. Oh, there's another war declared on them. They're defending. in the Alhassan expansion of this. So where's this? Was I looking at the Vishtab? I was looking at Vishtabid. I was meant to be looking at the Mongol Empire. Yeah, so they're only focused on this one. Cool. Let's say she's a Prince of Fashion. You can transfer Anhalt to Germany, which I will do. We can hold 2 more bits of land, apparently. Oh, did I give away Ceuta? I didn't mean to. Nope, I didn't. I can just hold 2 more bits of land. Oh, well, that's nice. In which case, we got any land here that I don't hold currently? Yes, I have a city holding, which I can take back. So we will revoke appointment. So we now hold that one directly. And then Metzovo, we have another city holding that I can now revoke and take and hold directly. Great. So that now makes us stronger, which probably makes this faction weaker. Or weak enough that it won't be powerful anymore. We're just kind of constantly bouncing on the edge of that faction being a problem / not being a problem. Oh, somebody's joined it. This guy joined it. There we go. Send a gift. I'll get him to leave, right? He's only worth 0.3%, but might as well just get him out of the faction as soon as possible. Inherited a barony. We should give that one away to a local league noble. People are converting culture. We can transfer this person to Norway. Right. Oh, I was gonna say, what's this? Why is there a solid green here? It's the Broken Void County. I forgot. Yes, the void in the world. Even more people are attacking the Vishtabids right now, while the Mongols continue to just solidly siege province after province. Faction still there. Yeah, I'm still not really sure what our solution to the faction is, except for well, kill it when it happens. But for now, we'll just try and increase our number of troops and see where things take us. Neighboring ruler. Oh, I can get influential eunuch. Get me even more stewardship. That's where I got the extra stewardship from. The influential eunuch. I was wondering why I got domain limit. It's because I got extra stewardship from that. So your neighbor has lost against your vassal for this thing. For Uzboy. Oh, so we now hold land across the Caspian Sea as well. And it splits the Vishtabids in half currently. Well, not really half. I mean, I guess these guys kind of split them better, but it splits these 2 bits. Gives them another internal border. Not that that makes any difference in this game, but makes the realm look less nice. Let's give you a leak name. A leak name? Oh, did I never change? Oh no, you are leak. So you're... Wait. This is... You... Oh, you're just a random person in my court. Oh, who's married to a member of my dynasty. Oh, I don't know. You can be called... It doesn't matter. You're not related to me. I don't need to worry about it. It was just giving me a random courtier that I could rename because it was a member of my dynasty. Ah. Alright. Do we want more children? I think potentially we do. Maybe it's time to get some concubines. Let's reset this. I want to find a genius. There are no geniuses? Who would be... Alright, no geniuses. Oh, is it all courtiers? It is all courtiers. Oh, I forgot it's to be people who are in your court. Oh, in which case we'd have to go around... Oh, okay, that's more steps than I want it to be. It's not that many steps, but... I was thinking we could just do the find button and then we could get people, but... No, there's a few more steps if we want to actually get good people. We have to, like... I think the easiest one is to find somebody who is the daughter of an unmarried person and then marry that person into your court. which will then drag the daughter along, and then you can, yeah. Then you can use the find concubine within your court option. Right. Our eunuch has come to us with accusations. Alright, we'll do an intrigue challenge. We found nothing. Cool. Right. What's this? Reconfirm the grain dole. I suppose we could do that, yeah. That seems fine. I'll do it. Awesome. Oh, shadow over the empire. Where is this? Oh, it's Epirus. Oh, okay. So that's right here. That's actually going to be a problem, because that will weaken us. I will do a soft approach. But yeah, the problem with it weakening us is that it will then mean that this faction is very likely to fire. In 1 month. Okay, it's going to fire one way or another. 33% for the Mongols. It was a success here, apparently, the early prevention, although, yeah, the disease has spread quite a lot. Alright, rally point. Here. Raise all. Let's just assume the faction's gonna fire. My eunuch has a protege. Cool. Doesn't really bother me one way or the other. We can lead this army. And now we just wait for the faction to happen. Oh, we need a new physician and high alm owner. So our physician is going to be Peter Abelard. And you're going to just control plagues for now. And then we're going to have Erlembald as our high alm owner. Right. Let's see if this faction's... Yep, it will fire any moment now. Perfect. Head back over... Oh. We shall not permit any further oppression from your heathen rule. Orthodoxy must be recognized as the preeminent faith of the Roman Empire. Give our faith the rightful status it deserves, and prepare to face the wrath of our many faithful. Oh. You just start a war. There's no, like, I'll give in to your demands or anything on this one. It's, like, just straight up. We're going to war now, huh? Right. Do I have my men-at-arms here? I do. Perfect. So let's stop gathering. And do a little bit of splitting. So we're going to go something like... How much is under siege? Is there stuff elsewhere? There is stuff elsewhere. Ah. There's quite a lot under siege, really. Uh-huh. Right, I see. I understand. Yeah, we don't need all these. Oh, we'll start the list again. So, you're gonna head here. Take off the first army. You're gonna head here. Take off the second army. You're gonna head here. Take off... Was that the second army? Yes, it was. Alright. Take off the third army. And then you're gonna head up here. Perfect. Clear the list of things under siege. And we'll spread out. Just want to have a quick look over here. You know what I should do? This would make our life a lot easier. Yeah, I'll just mark him as special interest, and I can just click up here and go. Ah, there we go. Right. So, now we're off. Quite slowly, because time is not actually progressing that quickly. But we are, in theory, heading towards a bunch of different armies. And it's kind of my plan to just clear up one area and then send our armies off to all the other different places of the world once we've cleared up this area. Yes, this one we want to kill him for the dread. Perfect. That's the one where it says he has a seal saying that he can work for us, and you can go, no, he doesn't. I didn't give him that seal. Anyway, ooh, that's interesting. I forgot this happened because this change happened after we stopped really having allies. It now tells you what they're thinking about doing, which is definitely an interesting change. I think I like it. I'm sure I like it. It's just I don't know if that's going to help with frustration, but at least you know what they're doing ahead of time. It would be nice to go back to the solution they already had, which was that you could just tell your allies what to do in the previous game, but anyway. By that, I mean you couldn't control them, you could just give them, like, goals, or say, like, I think you should go here. They could still override you, but definitely made life a little easier. Right, where are you going on boats? Not sure. You know what? You're going to head out to the boats. And you're going to go over to Epirus. Well, you're going to go to the Aegean Sea. And then from there, we can figure out where you're going to go. Right. Actually, this army isn't going to go there. This army is going to go to Cadiz. And then... not really sure where you're going to go from here. Maybe you can head up to these ones. So yeah, you might head all the way around to that one. Although my vassals might get there first. This army, you are going to go to the Aegean Sea. And then the other two are still on their way to wherever they're going. Awesome. Right. He's become a novice physician. That's good. Well, he has a ton of diseases to practice on. 31% in the war. Is that because they have taken war score? No. It's because they have negative taking war score because defender controls war target. Ooh. That's not good for them. Because the war target's the entire empire. So that's going to be permanent taking war score against the Mongols. Although in theory they should get more than 1%. Oh, we can use secret fire. But yeah, they should get more than 1% every like 12 days or whatever it is. Anyway, we'll set the water ablaze. Reduce the number of enemies that we're facing. Neighboring rulers are winning invasions. Cool. Temujin. Still at 30%, are you? Can we offer to... no, he's too far away to interact with. I was thinking, could we offer to help? I think we'd have to be his ally anyway, but no. We cannot offer to help. This army is about to arrive up here. Should be good. Set the very water ablaze. Just keep burning them. Right, we're almost at this army. Can we white peace this war, by the way? Yes, we can. Okay. It's good to know. What do we get for enforcing demands, apart from them? So you get locals pacified. You don't get that there. Ah, so they could just do it again. That's the problem. Yeah. If we, if we don't get enforced demands, then they can probably just trigger a war in another 12 months. So we need to properly get rid of the faction. Right. Keep burning these people as they get near Constantinople. And more setting the water ablaze. Oh, we captured their leader? Oh. Forced demands. Awesome. Well, that made life easy. Clear that. And yeah, that was very easy. Turns out if you just capture the enemy leader, the war wasn't needed. Cool. Let's grab a weak hook. And then demand conversion. Right. How's your thing going? Oh, you got a little bit more war score. The problem is, yeah, it keeps ticking down. That's going to be a major problem unless they can, like, send an army to fight the Mongols. If they just don't fight them, they'll probably win through taking war score. Ishtabid, where is your army? Looks like you're leading an army, so let's just zoom in here and see if we can get it to take us. So your army's currently down here fighting my vassal. Ah. Oh, it's not ideal. We'll let traitor be known to all for this one. It's the positive about them fighting my vassal is that if they lose to my vassal, then in theory, that should increase the Mongols' war score because it will change the amount of land that they hold. So each piece of land will be more valuable, I think. I think that's the way it works. I'm not going to rehire the mercenary groups because I don't need to. Yeah, we can just wait until next time these guys rise up again. Gained artifact claim on the Pilgrim's Guide. Oh, I don't really need that, so won't worry about doing anything with it. 40%. Okay, they got up to 40. It's not bad. Neighbors War resolved? Which one was that? Your neighbor won against another invasion. Against your other neighbor in an adventure invasion. Adventure invasion is why that looks different. As in terms of it not saying your neighbor lost a war. Right. Hey, we get a new stewardship perk. I'll just go in here and find it. And arms maintenance per dread or domicile income. Domicile income goes to monthly income per stress. I'm going to take fearful troops. So we now pay less for men at arms. I didn't check how much more we're making, but I think it was like 100 there. I become obese. Oh, well, it's not ideal. Especially not for our overall health levels. Our health is only good and we're 41. We may have a succession before the Mongols get here. Right. Little poetry. Vishtabids are losing multiple wars now. We got a little bit more renown via legitimacy. They're at 47%. So they are sieging at... I'm not going to lower our Unix influence. Yeah, they are sieging at a faster rate than taking war score, which is good for them. It's definitely a big positive, because it means that the war will actually be won eventually. Or at the very least, they can siege they can get to the point of sieging everything, at which point they win via having sieged everything. But I don't think it's going to get there. I think they're just going to win. Yeah, it's now at 56%, so I think there's also a lot of garbage land over here. Is that correct? Yeah, there's a lot of land that has basically no fort level. There's all the mercenaries being dismissed. Apparently I gained some artifact. Oh, claims. Alright. Clear the list. How are these things going? 27 days till we convert Epirus to our religion. Nice. And 2 years till we convert Venice to our culture. What we'd like to see. Apparently I have a clan vassal somewhere. Well, I will put you in to collect taxes from them. Just clear that list of things out. You can vassalize Bashkiria? Really? All of Bashkiria? No exemption? Yeah, alright. I've also just converted our land over here. Let's now convert maybe this one over. And then I can transfer Romagna to Italy. Oh, what duchy do I hold that I shouldn't hold? Oh, Sharka. Okay, so I gave away the Yeah, I gave away this title, but I didn't give away the whole duchy. So recent titles, we'll give it away. Perfect. It's all fine. We need to repair the blood blade. Let's do that. Right. You can station a men-at-arms regiment. Oh, that's our... yeah, it's our trebuchets. Oh, and these? Since when did we get Horn Warriors? I guess we just got them. But I did have an extra men-at-arms slot. Do I want Horn Warriors? Are they any good? No. Okay. Well, I'm going to get rid of you. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Apparently I can have 6, so... I'm going to have another stack of trebuchets. Perfect. Let's now stick these guys somewhere. Well, that's a positive per day. That's all I needed to see there. Yep, you can go to Jerusalem. Right. Bishta Taspid. Oh, you've accepted my vassalization. Oh, that wasn't Bashkiria. That was like that. Well, that was. Yeah, this is a prince of Bashkiria. That was not Bashkiria who wanted to be my vassal. That makes a lot more sense. Anyway, convert to my religion. Here's a little influence to just grease the wheels on that one. Lively livestock. We grab cattle herd for Byzantium. Holy Order patronage gained. Multiple Holy Order patronages gained. Okay. What land did I just inherit? Inherited Malta. Yep, that's there. Which is a part of this, apparently. Oh, do I hold this now? Oh, yes, I hold that. Is it this duchy I got? I got Sicily. Ah, okay. So, we'll give this away to a Sicilian noble. We will give the Sicilian noble all of that. And then that should be part of... Well, it'll tell me in a second. Should be part of that one. Yeah, so we'll grant that one over. Perfect. Right. And I've now lost the Holy Order patronage. Unsurprisingly. Because I no longer hold that land. Right. I was doing something else and I got distracted. Nope. Can't remember what that... Oh, I might have just been looking at the war again. 60%. Getting there. Oh, no, I was working on this guy. There we go. So you've converted. So now you're going to want to be administrative, right? There we go. Yeah, I knew you'd want to be administrative. As everybody does, of course. Right. This war appears to be going well still for the Mongols. They're at 61%. It's going to be a very slow war because ticking war score is going to just count against them by a huge amount. Let me just have a look. Does this cap? Cap's at 150%. Actually, this might be a huge problem for them. Because in 25% war score... Oh, sorry, in 26% war score, technically. They're not going to be able to get 100%. Unless they can win a battle. And because they're not actually sending their troops over there, they can never win a battle. Yeah, I think these guys might, depending on how it works out, where their troops are. Yeah. They might actually just win this war by doing nothing. Assuming the Mongols can't siege quicker. If the Mongols can siege quicker, then if they can siege 150% before that gets to 50%, then yeah, then they can win the war. It's actually fairly close. So this isn't at all related to how well the other side are defending. It's all about how well the Mongols are attacking. Right. Continue just letting our influential unit be influential, give us more stewardship. I'm now interested in this one. I'm just like, how much war score can they gain in how short amount of time? Also, will the Vish Taspids ever actually send their troops over there? Oh, they're now at 75%? That was a big jump. Whatever they just sieged was worth a ton. Must have been a large province. Probably this one here, by the looks of it. Alright. Kinsmen are in line to things. Always. The Andalusio-Dalik hybridization. So this is the Andaluso-Dalik culture. That is incredible. Wait a second. You're now an interloper in the struggle because your culture is part of the struggle. That is very funny. So you're now in there. It's still only got a yearly drift basically for every year. That's going way too slowly to go further, but I love that they've now made their own culture over there and expanded the Dalik culture. I don't think the Leek culture has even expanded that much. Is there a way of seeing, like... No, it's not really a way of seeing what cultures have hybridized off of your culture. Except for just, like, remembering it. Oh, another 10% got. So 17% there. And the Mongols are currently 16% away. Let's see. You would like to be in office. You'll get as max influential eunuch. It will shortlist you. That's fine. So we now get even more stewardship. We're now at 17. So now we can go in here and I can get some more of these. Next one. Yes, we can take both of these back. So revoke appointment. And then revoke appointment. Great. So we're now making 1,200 per month. And back to watching the tense Mongol invasion. So, yeah, the 16% away. I have another new heir. So neighboring ruler won a war. Yeah, I think those were against my vassals, and that's the Vishtabids winning their wars. So Mongols just basically need 2 sieges, I think. Like 2 good sieges quickly. Neighboring ruler lost a war there. I didn't mean to click it away. I'm not sure who it was. I think it might have been Bashkiria. Just looking at them here. Unless it was somebody down this way. I will test whether this person's a saint. They were a saint. They're truly a holy man. Gets popular opinion in that one holding. Eminent eunuch has a rival. Okay. Just checking while it generated new characters. Any of these upgradable? Oh, did I? I must have accidentally said yes to this person being put on my council. Because that's the one, that was the person being mentored. Oh well. It's fine. Right. So they must be sieging like here and here, you'd think. But maybe they ran out of stuff to siege. They could be sieging Trek Pass, is that right? Nope. So where's your army? Oh, that's not the person I want to look at actually. Where is your army? It's apparently here. What's it doing here? Like his army is here. Are they going down to this bit? That would make sense, actually. Actually, that makes a ton of sense. That's what they're doing. So what the Mongols are doing now is they're heading down here because this is technically the war goal, right? Because the war goal is the Empire. So if they siege that, that gets rid of taking war score, which will then get them 40% war score. I'll expose somebody's scheme. Although this person gets a weak hook on me. Or I can say I'd rather not know. I'll say I'd rather not know for now. Now I need to give away the land again. Alright, well, I guess I'll give away the land again. So let's give away this to a noble of Dalik culture. And we'll grant this to a noble of Dalik culture. And let's see here. Are you working your way down here? I want to jump to them. So yeah, they are still working their way down. Can't actually see them currently, but we know that they're somewhere in here. Huh. That's a bold move. I'm guessing the reason is they siege down here because this is the quickest route, maybe? Not sure. Yeah, not sure why they're now making the run. Maybe it's something like the ticking war score has become high enough that they need to get rid of it. Not sure. Anyway. Should hopefully work. Oh, I need to give away another piece of land? Oh, this one that I just got over here, which is part of the Capitanate of Sicily. So I will grant it to this guy. Right. And now, back to the Mongol War. So, they're now in... Ah, they're now here. So they're now sieging here. 23 days left. Wow. Let's grab ourselves some domicile income. Wait a second. We're 1143. 1143 goes up to 1143. Ooh. What an increase. I don't need to actually extort my subjects right now. I've decided I don't need more money. I think we maybe have enough. So when this finishes sieging, I would expect this war score to disappear, because this is part of the Deepening Empire. So let's see. 10 days away. 7 days away. And they got that, which now means that all of that ticking war score disappeared, and they now have 132% war score. Alright, you ready to see this? Goodbye, Vish Taspid. Whenever the war ends. I was kind of expecting it to happen then. I have yet another eunuch in my court, apparently. Okay. Cool. Yeah, cool. Right. And any moment now, they will end the war. I'll strike a deal with the Masons on this one. Oh. No, so they did get this land down here. Oh. That is not how I expected that to work. I guess I should probably know, because we probably have done it before, but... That is so weird. So they got the land that they sieged, plus the land that was part of the de jure land that was part of the Empire. I thought they would get all of the Empire. Oh. Alright then, well, neighbors can be vassalized. Let's grab Dalem. Grab Nasa. And let's grab Hamadan. It still made them stronger, just not quite as strong as I thought they would be. My display will have a lasting impact on Appa, apparently. Right. Continue to expand. I can stop being irritable. Sure, I'll stop being irritable. That seems good. And I've now vassalized these three. I will now continue vassalizing them, I guess. Got cooperative stonemasons as well. Does this grant these vassals to the rightful liege? Yeah, we'll do that. And then the next one. Perfect. And now it should stop telling us about clan vassals, because we shouldn't have any, but yeah, we no longer have any, so that's fine. Neighboring rulers are losing wars, so that's the expansion wars that my vassals were doing, but they were they'd already sieged the land, I think, that that nations ended up having. It'd be like if there was someone doing expansion war for this bit of land and they'd already sieged that, and then the empire breaks, they already have all the land sieged, so they win the war. I think that was what happened anyway. Something afoot. Oh. Well, okay, I'll gain the extra stuff. I'm not going to revoke the titles again, but we'll gain the extra stewardship. Still thinks I need somebody here. Who have you declared a war upon next? Angar. Where's Angar? Oh, up here. Oh. So went for a very large war and then for a very small war. Oh, now I have more people who are clan vassals who are needing taxed. Cool. Well, I guess I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. What we're going to do is we're going to continue letting the Mongol Empire expand as far as we can. And, yeah, we're going to hopefully end up with a very powerful enemy to fight. I mean, Rajasthan would have been a potentially stronger enemy than the Mongol Empire is now. But in theory, the Mongol Empire, if it keeps expanding, will get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But we have to see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.